If a genie gave you 3 wishes, all 3 wishes would be Wish, a crowning achievement in modern animation and the beginning of a new renaissance for Disney. Wish is everything fans wished for and more. A people's princess, a king from the right wing, a story with allegory, songs from the gods, and themes with strong independent dreams. Here is why the Make-A-Wish Foundation has nothing on Wish, a modern Disney classic and the start of an animation renaissance. Animaissance. In times gone by, princesses looked like this. Chips off the old white block, they represented only one thing: racism. In 100 years of Disney, the princesses of the House of Mouse were 100% white. Where were the other women? Pole dancing for Peter Pan, getting shot in the woods, or flying like Dumbos. Minorities were majority no-nos. What of Walt's milky white maids? Milked like cows, no strangers to discrimination. They were in bed with bigotry, pregnant with prejudice. Snow White, she better clean this house right. The Little Mermaid, she'll make a great little housewife. Belle, a beauty, a bookworm, a dancing monkey for a dancing gorilla who turns into a white man. Disney animation was intimate with injustice. The 1990s, the Disney Renaissance, better, but 90% still not for her. Pocahontas, a Powhatan princess, but Pocahontas' primary objective, to be poked by a prince. Mulan, a fierce warrior, a freedom fighter, a part-time lover for a man, Li Shang. Princess Jasmine, a flying carpet for a woman who is walked all over. Aladdin is not about a woman, but a lad in Agrabah who aggressively pursues a pretty royal to rub his magic lamp. Now, wish no more, for wish is a dish of delicious social justice. Asher is no dishwasher, no pretty little princess. She's a would-be sorcerer, and her interest, the people. A people with more diversity than Monsters University. Finding a white face in the crowd is like finding Jesus in the Turin shroud. Look hard enough, and you just might see it, but you'll scarcely believe it. Asher is the modern Disney princess. She's not a princess, she's an adorkable superpowered teen who needs no man to become queen. Her MO is not to tie the knot, but KO racism, sexism, and sneeze out white male snot. A Princess in Peril is a Disney movie in the making. In Disney antiquity, the antagonists were aunts, wicked witches standing in the way of young white women. The queen in Snow White, vain, insane, and ready to inflict eternal pain until she is run off a cliff. Maleficent, the mistress of all evil, the dragon lady is dragged off yet another cliff by a white knight, going stiff. In The Little Mermaid, Ursula goes for the jugular. Fat chance. Prince Eric pricks her like a balloon, and she goes down like a painted lady in a Wild West saloon. Aunt agonists were cannon fodder for white male money shots. Wish blasts through the bedrock of Disney's misogynist past and blazes a new trail for the female. All the women are heroes or heroes to be. There is no misogyny. Asher is surrounded by a litany of strong, independent, multicultural women waiting to fight for what's right. A white prince, a white lie. There is no white male standing by. Of the few that feature, one would be hard-pressed to find a dumber creature. They're dumb, dumber, or traitor. A white cloud shrouding a beautiful rainbow. The antagonist is no ant, but a man, a white man, who has a villainous ban on wishes coming true. King Magnifico is less than magnificent. He is more obsessed with his appearance than a pimply teen on TikTok. If vanity is thy name, the king has it trademarked. When he's not preening, he's imprisoning people's wishes. The Rosas residents send their dreams to the castle for safekeeping until they come true in a monthly wish-granting ceremony. Or not. Only a seldom few do, for the selfish king believes granting wishes grants the people too much power. King Magnifico is the king of white male privilege. His kingdom is as diverse as a tin of Cadbury's roses, but Rosus is ruled by the only white male in a 100-mile radius. In olden times, Disney stories were written by old white men. Disney's history was his story, Snow White and the 7 old white dwarfs. Pinocchio, an old white man's obsession with little toys and little boys. The Black Cauldron, false advertising. Everyone is white. It was not alright, it was a whitewash, a white solar eclipse. In 2023, Disney is free from tyranny. Wish tells the simple story of a young girl with a big heart and a big dream to kickstart a revolution, to overthrow the evil white dictator and restore the hopes, dreams and wishes to the multicultural metropolis. The animals don't talk to her because she's cute, but because she's a natural born leader, a winner, and by the end of Wish, King Magnifico wishes he had never been born. Modern Disney is wish fulfillment for the oppressed, the downtrodden. Old white man, old news, for a new star is born, and that star is Star-Spangled Social Justice.
Someday my prince will come.
Not today, Snow Girl.
Part of that world.
No, they will become a part of yours.
Whole new world.
Yes, a brave new world in which women no longer have to jump on flying carpets without wearing seatbelts. Disney songs are as iconic as the mouse himself, in which they bring down the house with classics like
Can't help it if mirrors love my face. It's genetics. Yeah, I got these genes from outer space.
instantly forgettable. They sound like a Lin-Manuel Miranda copy and paste job, but such transitory tunes transit people's minds to what really matters. Asher is not here to sing, she's here to win, smash the patriarchy, swing for the king, and become the new sovereign. All movies have messages, all films have themes. In the dark ages of Disney, the takeaway was always the same: women taken away by men. Snow White, Snow Wife, Sleeping Beauty, Sleeping Matrimony, Cinderella, Cinder Sayonara. They were damsels in distress waiting for a damned prince to get his hands dirty and then get his dirty hands on them. Women had no agency, no future, no hopes or dreams. They were notches on the prince's bedpost. Modern Disney ends the misogyny. Asher is not Cinderella or Tinderella. She's not on the lookout for Prince Charming. She's a force unto herself. A free will not on the hunt for Free Willy, but a wish-making, dream-dealing fireball of feistiness. Women are no longer trophy wives, but trophy-winning warriors who show the world that the world of men is over. If all the world's a stage and men and women merely players, then the game they're playing is a woman's game. The age of men is over. All hail the world of women. In 100 years of Disney, the House of Mouse has never been so free. Wish is a wish come true for all the peoples of planet Earth who desire truth, justice, and equality. Women on top, men going down, and people checking boxes. The songs, what songs, in one ear and out the other. Disney movies are no longer musicals, but vehicles to signal virtue and spread sweet social justice. Here's to the Animaissance and 100 more years of modern Disney classics.
Okay, ladies, your wings can't fly, but your voices can.